Birthday Girls with the track Teenagers off their brand new EP on Sounds of 613. You're listening to CHUO 89.1 FM, and now we are joined live in studio by the Birthday Girls.
Hey, what's up?
Hey. Alright, if you guys could just go around, introduce yourselves to the people out there.
Alright, well, I'm Kevin, I play synthesizer. I'm Lloyd, I play drums.
I'm Kyle, and I sing and play bass.
So, no guitar in this band?
Nope. Just distorted bass, synth, and drums.
What led you guys to sort of come up with that configuration?
Well, I think originally it was Kyle and Lloyd used to be in another band that was just it was bass, drums, guitar. But one day we were jamming and I played synthesizer and it worked, and we've always kind of liked distorting the bass up, kind of Death from Above style. So
yeah, a lot of it's from our influences too. Death from Above is definitely a huge one. It just makes it a lot more dancey, and
yeah, it worked, so we just went with it.
How did you three wind up coming together for this project?
We've always been friends, really, throughout high school. We've always been friends, and we've always just been close, so when we had the chance to jam, actually, we just decided to, because when Lloyd and our old band broke up, and we were supposed to perform in a battle of the bands, and we were kind of freaking out because we wanted to, and then we didn't get the chance to, so we just threw something together really quickly, and then we ended up coming third place. And then we decided to keep going with this band.
It kind of seems like the natural progression, you know, because we're just three best friends, and we all played instruments, so why not, right?
What happened to the bands that finished ahead of you?
I don't know.
I haven't really heard from either of them yet.
Exactly.
Yeah. Right.
Exactly.
Hey, obviously all three of you guys are male.
Yes.
Why Birthday Girls?
Well, that actually is a bit of a funny and convoluted story, so try and follow me here. Basically, my brother was going to his friend's birthday party. She made shirts for everyone that said Birthday Girls BFF in like those like felt letterings, you know, the ones you like iron on or whatever, and they just kind of stick. And after the birthday party, he had like no use for the shirt, obviously, or whatever, so he just handed it off to me. I pulled off the BFF part and was like, hey, that's a cool shirt. And then eventually, when we were looking for a name, I was like, yeah, better make a cool band name.
Got a ring to it.
Yeah, so we went with that.
All right, so you guys, how long have you guys been together? When did all this come together?
Would have been September.
Just been over a year.
Yeah. September 2009, probably.
Yeah, because the Battle of the Bands was October of last year, so it was right before then, like a couple weeks before that.
And how the songs on the EP that you guys just put out, how long have they been in the works?
It was released, like our official release show was on October 1st.
Oh, you mean like how long have we had the songs written, or?
Yeah, you know, in terms of where you guys are at with your sound and, you know, progression.
Well, with Pick Spray Downstairs was actually the first song that we ever wrote. That was the one we kind of jammed on. Originally it was acoustic, which is kind of hilarious if you heard the song.
It was acoustic and just acoustic piano.
Yeah, but it's kind of it's come a long way. But the others were just I don't even know when we wrote most of those. I think Siren was written shortly after that.
Yeah, that was around the same time.
They were all written pretty close to each other except for Balcony. We originally were just going to record a 3-song EP, and then really close to the recording time, we wrote Balcony, and we're like, this has to be on it, so we spent the extra money to get that one on there.
Yeah.
In the few things that I've read about you guys online, you mentioned the fact that the dance portion of the band is really important to you guys.
Yeah. I mean, we've always been into like dance music, kind of dance punk stuff, like obviously like Death from Above. Foals, kind of dancier music like that, but we're also really into like electro and dubstep, so
yeah, like we like to have that electronic element, so that's why the synthesizer is really key, and we just love
the dance.
Electronic music.
We love to dance, so we like making other people dance too, I guess.
Nothing's more satisfying than seeing a whole crowd just dancing. Really.
Like, there's nothing worse than going to a show where nobody's moving. Like, what's the point?
Yeah, so you got to make people move somehow, and they're not moshing, they're dancing, so.
How's the reaction been so far then at shows?
We had a really crazy mosh pit at our release show.
Yeah. Just as a joke, it's like, let's have a mosh pit, and it was let's take this party downstairs. And I guess the song itself is one of our heavier songs, and people actually went crazy, and some people fell on stage.
It was like
some people knocked down our microphone stands.
Yeah, it was really worried the venue was going to get us in trouble for that one, but it worked out all right. Don't tell Cafe de Cup.
Oddly enough, I actually worked there.
Oh.
Oh no. Okay, so what sort of plans do you guys have for the future then, now that the album's out?
Well, first thing, opening for Jeffree Star on Friday.
Yeah, we got that coming. Otherwise, though, we're just trying to book shows, and we're writing a lot of new music right now as well. I don't know about plans, maybe second EP at some point. Maybe just single.
Maybe just single tracks, but really we just want to get out there and play some good shows. Get good bands together and like get us out there.
Maybe do a little tour.
Yeah, get a little tour going.
All right, let's get to that, the track you guys keep mentioning. Let's Take This Party Downstairs. Well, you mentioned it was the first song you guys wrote.
Yeah.
How did that come about?
It was just a song that I had originally written on the acoustic guitar, and I showed it to Kevin, and he was just like, oh, that's a cool song. Then I brought it, and I was like, I can play this on bass too, and he's like, I can play this crazy synth line, and Wood just started jamming in the background.
And it just kind of happened. Because
one practice, it was done.
Me and Kyle did a lot of acoustic stuff together in high school, so it was just kind of born out of that.
Yeah.
Naturally evolved.
Are other songs that you guys write still written on acoustic?
No.
Not really, no. I think we've kind of moved past that.
Most of the songs are written right after a huge argument.
Yeah,
just in the jam stage.
Get into a big fight, and then we make up by writing beautiful music.
Are there a lot of fights within this band?
Oh, yeah.
One for practice. It's not fights, it's just heated conversations about each other's skill.
You're best friends with someone, but at the same time you just want to kill them. I don't know if you know that kind of relationship. Maybe it's unhealthy. I don't know, but that's kind of what we got going.
That tension.
Siren
want to put it that way.
Siren was written by me yelling at Donnelly, just saying, just make something catchy. Just over and over yelling. He'd be like, fine. And then another practice, and that was written.
Can you guys continue working within this dynamic?
It's great.
I hope so. I mean, I don't know.
It usually just reaches a point where we get angry and it's like, let's just go get food. And then
maybe we're making it sound like a worse relationship than it really is, but it's playful fights. It's like two polar bears sparring out in the wild.
No.
I literally did an interview once where the band was like, oh no, we're great, everything's great, and then like about a week later they broke up. It's happened twice to us actually.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
No. Well, at least we're very open with our hostility.
It takes a good band to be able to comfortably fight with each other.
Yeah. And we are that good band.
Yeah.
So out of that tension comes this mix of dance and punk and rock.
Yeah. A little bit hardcore even.
Yep. I get a lot of my vocal inspirations just by listening to like southern hardcore and a bit of metal.
Yeah, I noticed that. Your influences on your list. There's very little information on your website, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Is that sort of...
You're welcome.
Is that done on purpose?
Well, I mean, it's hard to write, like, I assume you're just talking about mainly, like, the bio on our MySpace. Yeah. It's hard to write a bio without sounding super pretentious, I find. So and maybe by keeping it as simple as we do, because I don't know if you remember, this is three best friends who like to party.
Basically,
And that's, like...
basically what we are.
I wanted to avoid pretension by keeping it simple, but at the same time, I think it may have become pretentious just by doing that. But yeah,
you made my job a lot harder.
Well, yeah, it's keeping you on your toes.
Well, that's why we also like people to listen to us and basically label us themselves.
Yeah, like we don't know what kind of music we make. Like you tell us.
You tell us what you think we are.
All right. You know what? Yeah. With that, we'll get to a song, and you guys can tell them what you think of them. Check out facebook.com/birthdayGirls, myspace.com/b-daygirls. We'll have all that information on our site. And again, you can check them out this weekend playing the weirdest show you guys are probably ever going to play.
We'll see about that.
We were surprised when you offered this.
Yeah, it'll be fun. Anyway, thanks a lot, guys, for coming in. And this is the track, Let's Take This Party Downstairs. Birthday Girls and Sounds of the 613.